Okay, I was ever makwaba so edeba eye Ghana politics avenue so. Abuzia yembonra eye jensem. Ena no ada eye Supreme Court ekwashe eye Kpandai round of elections. Abuzia na after say Supreme Court ekwashe eye round of elections no. Eche say NPP amanyoko no abuzia Omode ensem bebre ebetu dwa omo chese sisi ano eye Ghana ye judiciary system no sisi ade eye fair and the court na kan na waka enti no NPP eye Matthew Nyandam ono ena eye NP elect in Kpandai constituency na after say Supreme Court ede ne ruling e bae abusia ede ensem bebre ena chese aba political highway so NDC for the omocha omobesan so akọ review bill cause Supreme Court no the final ruling no omoni Supreme Court enya adwene bet Ghana ye judicial system no na ene Maame Mensa ne ho abasem a Mensa chese Kpandai resource no expose na omo expose ne say ne letter ababonten and as a document be ababonten as a document Mensa e can wom say sa gazetted a year resource no it happened on the 23rd. On the 23rd, energy Mensa a year gazetted a year resource near the buy or gazette says Kpandai a year elections no abusia na adentina Sisiano omoko pimo kota NDC NPP for HSA a 24th. Na Mensa SND letter elekoma parliament. Or call parliament nasma all can say a 23rd NHS omo gazette a year Kpandai resource no. Inti afi then a see omko court asesa. A year majority chief whip. Majority chief whip at the document ababontin I expose Maame Mensa any NPP ewo courts ebusia enye asam keto amam yanko na yankonko tie ensma ekọ so unsubscribe ya subscribe like na share ma afofron so ensa into me and kabia ha Ghana politics avenue. So and don't forget to click on the notification bell so that any updates be ever dropping on also onsa ebe to me akabi medamase
under the claim of it being inflated by 4.6 billion Ghana cedis.
Yes.
It was a build, operate, and transfer project. Government was not going to spend a peso on it. Rather, the company was going to charge the normal user fee, which was projected to be 4.6 billion Ghana cedis over a 15-year period as their gross revenue, inclusive of their setup and operating cost.
Yes.
So that's consistent with what we know, which is publicly available data information. Which is
no, you said we awarded a contract for 1.2 billion.
Yes, that's
as
what
if we're going to pay.
As if
what the man was going to pay was the commission.
Yes,
you actually paid money.
A contract.
Exactly. You paid cash.
1.2 billion.
You paid
5 million.
You paid cash.
1.5 million.
You paid cash.
Okay, this one here from PTAAM Africa. I'm sure that's probably a group. It says, good morning, Alfred. Dr. Bawumia will win over Kennedy Japan, but Kennedy Japan will close the gap with 40%. Dr. Bawumia, 50%. And others will back 10%.
From his mind. From his mind.
So this is not a police prophecy.
I don't know. This is coming from.
Well, but it's interesting.
Anyway.
He put it an interesting line. He will close the gap.
Yes.
It's so the police from the mind.
Because it was 37 previously.
Says you giving him some.
So
He added small.
3%. That will be 40.
There are possibilities.
Indeed. Yes. And I just quickly want to go on to this Kpandai story.
Yeah.
We're going to come back to the MPP. It's a big day for the MPP. So our major focus here on your election command center is on the NPP presidential primaries. And so we'll be visiting a few of the centers. But earlier in the week, we had the Supreme Court make a decisive decision or outcome.
Vindicating my position.
Which actually, to be honest, it was quite consistent with what you had stated a little over 3 weeks ago when this matter was discussed on this program. That indeed, effectively, legitimizing Matthew Nyendam as the properly elected member of parliament for the Kpandai constituency. The NDC says, look, this is one that they are not going to leave to rest. They would explore the possibility of a review. One person who has led this charge for the NDC is the majority chief whip who is sitting next to me, Nelson Robson Dapian. Well, what exactly is your issue with that outcome on Wednesday?
Now, let me say this, that we are shocked by the outcome. We are aggrieved by it. Because, you see, an application for certiorari is a discretionary remedy. So where a party comes to court and says that there was an error of law visited upon me in a court below and on several grounds, and therefore that decision from that court be quashed, conduct counts. Now, the shocker in all this matter is that the Electoral Commission appears to be in a cahoots to steal this seat from the NDC and give to MPP.
How?
Hold on. I will support every single thing I'm saying here with the evidence.
You don't have the whole day.
Please. This is a very serious matter. Even the Supreme Court itself.
No, but
the preliminary remedy. So where a party comes to court and says that there was an error of law visited upon me in a court below and on several grounds, and therefore that decision from that court be quashed, conduct counts. Now, the shocker in all this matter is that the Electoral Commission appears to be in a cahoots to steal this seat from the NDC and give to MPP.
How?
Hold on. I will support every single thing I'm saying here with the evidence.
You don't have the whole day.
Please. This is a very serious matter. Even the Supreme Court itself.
No, but
they perpetrated fraud on this. Hold on.
Hey.
I'm telling you. You don't know what I have. You don't know, and I don't speak whimsically.
So far you are speaking whimsically.
No, I'm laying the foundation. Because what they have done to the NDC in this matter is tragic. Because you see, we had the seat. We had the Kpandai seat.
Hey.
And another used violence.
You never had it.
Please, I'm saying we had the MP.
It's a swing seat.
So you were the incumbent going to
We were the incumbent. And they used violence to take the seat from us.
Oh.
And we went to court. Now, the Electoral Commission comes to court to say that they gazetted the 2024, all the 2024 parliamentary results on 24th December. Is that not the case? Is that not what they've told all of us?
Yeah.
I have in my hand here the official report from Parliament. The first day that we were sworn in. This is what Mensa wrote to the clerk of Parliament. You see, she did this in pursuance of Regulation 43, Regulation 43, sub 2A and B of CI 127. Because under that regulation, you are supposed to, when the results are declared, you are supposed to gazette and then notify the clerk of Parliament. Mm-hmm. She writes this, 23rd December 2024. Listen carefully. Mensa writes and says that on 23rd of December 2024, she had by then gazetted the results. And not 24th December. This is a letter. The clerk to Parliament. Parliament House, Accra, DSS, submission of writ of election for parliamentary elections held on 7th December 2024. I bring you greetings from the Electoral Commission and trust that this letter finds you well. I write to acknowledge receipt of your letter dated 7th December 2024 with reference number PS/CS/027/34 on the above subject matter. kindly find attached the writ of election for the parliamentary elections held on Saturday, 7th December 2024 for 274 constituencies. Also attached is the schedule containing the names of the candidates elected in pursuance of Regulation 43(2)(b) of the Public Elections Regulation 2020 CI 127. So when NDC filed its election petition on 23rd day of December in Tamale High Court, we were within the law. We were within the law. But what happened? Electoral Commission came to court to say that the results were gazetted on 24th December. Meanwhile, the chairperson of the Electoral Commissioner says that the results had been gazetted before 23rd day of December and wrote to notify the clerk on the 23rd day of December. So how does Mr. Tete go to the High Court to say, swear an affidavit to say that no, the results were gazetted on 24th December and therefore the petition we filed was out of time? Or we were too early to court? So we must be careful in these matters. So there's been a certain deliberate attempt. No, you can't do point of order.
You have your take.
What the evidence is pointing to.
No.
It's too terrible.
What you are doing is wrong.
Look, there's something wrong.
You are being wrong.
There's something horribly wrong in this country. And the CONIVA, the role of the Electoral Commission must be seriously looked into. You are aware that they went to the Assembly Press to say that the results that they wrote to Parliament and said it was gazetted before 24th of December 2023, 23rd December 2023, should be dated 24th December, just so it can be in line with the MPP's case in court. So they use this same thing to take away Akwetia from us. And they are using the same thing to take away Kpandai. That is why we are saying that there has to be a review. Because the hard evidence does not support what has been placed before the court. So because this matter will go on a review, I won't go into some other details.
I see. But I would have said that, I mean, to want to cite the Supreme Court for one act or the other, we'll probably wait for the full reasoning.
I was in court. I was in court. I listened. Yes, every step of the way, right from the High Court, all the matters. In fact, in consonance with Article 99, if you are aggrieved by the decision of a petition against an election, you proceed to the Court of Appeal. They actually filed, in fact, as we speak, there are 2 existing notices of appeal filed by the same party before the Court of Appeal. Those have not been abandoned. And then somehow they decided that, no, perhaps somebody told them that, oh, you come to the Supreme Court with this application. Again, containing this horrible evidence. So we should be asking the Electoral Commission how you can write to Parliament to say you had gazetted the results on or before the 23rd day of December. NDC proceeded to file its petition before the Tamale High Court. And yet, your Director of Elections can come to court and say that no, the Gazette notification happened on the 24th. Meanwhile, if you check the document that they submitted to Parliament containing the names of at the time we were elected, you will see that it doesn't contain all the things. There were even irregularities with the details of what they did.
You said it.
You understand?
Don't go.
So the 6th January Gazette notification was actually what contained all the 76 seats except Ablekumanov, which was outstanding.
I see.
Okay. So if you look at this document, this Hansard, it tells you that they came back to Parliament with information regarding other Gazette notifications that they have done.
I see.
All the letters are here. So it was on the 6th that they collated all and put them together in one bulletin. So even if we have to interrogate something, the vacillation of the Electoral Commission in this matter cannot be wished away.
Right.
And don't let anybody say that because it's a 4-1 decision on review, they can only add 2. That is not what Article 1332 says. It says when the court decides to review its decision, the panel cannot be less than 7. Cannot be less than 7 doesn't mean it is 7. So it can be a full panel of 9.
Well, let's see what.
So I want to urge the NDC faithfuls that they should remain calm. The legal tussle in this matter is not over.
Okay.
And our candidate is being advised, because the evidence that we have, we cannot allow Kpandai to stand the way it is.
Okay.
Because the violence that marred that election cannot be allowed to stand.
Right.
There must be justice, there must be equity in this matter. The Electoral Commission cannot be allowed
Thank you.
to steal the mandate of the people by producing different dates to its official documents. Because you see, dates matter.
Absolutely.
Because dates is what determine whether your right or course of action in the matter is ripe or not.
Yes.
You go to parliament, you make a course of action ripe, we go to court, they say, no. You went to court too early, prematurely.
Well, thank you.
Because 23rd December and 24th December is so material
To the outcome of
to the outcome of this matter.
Okay, thank you. Now, the 1332 that you quoted, Mr. Mensa, I'll come to you on the Supreme Court, when reviewing its decisions under this article, shall be constituted by not less than 7 justices of the Supreme Court. Not less.
And then my classmate says that they can only add 2 to the 5 and make it 7. So even in the worst case scenario, it will be a 4-3.
Mr. Mensa.
Okay. I was so tempted to do a point of order and stop Dafiam, but he will say I'm heckling him. Because what he's doing is scurrilous. It's wrong. It is wrong because, see, we are lawyers. But when we sit on TV and radio and we are making commentary, okay, we make the commentary in part based on the information that we have. And we know that when you go before a court and you make your case, you have to put all the relevant evidence together. And what the judges do is they take a look at the entire evidence, the facts of the matter, the law on the matter, plus other things, including all the experience that they have. And they deliberate. And at the Supreme Court, it's not one judge. It's a number of them. And in this case, you had 4 of them. After 5 people, serious people as they are, looking at everything, come to a conclusion for them that based on the facts adduced, the evidence adduced, the relevant matters, the law, and everything that has to be taken into consideration, this matter must go this way. The MP is still the MP. Then you sit here, bring us one Hansard with just one notice on it, when there clearly are different notices, when there are other issues and aspects around the matter. You don't have more than the Supreme Court justices had.
Kofi, what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
I didn't agree with you at all.
What are you talking about?
Hold on.
You don't have.
We allege fraud.
You don't.
We allege concealment of material information that the Electoral Commission is swearing.
Hold on.
What are you talking about? I won't allow him.
I repeat.
I won't allow you. I won't allow you because Electoral Commission was in court. If Electoral Commission is concealing this from the court,
you have already made your
conceal
point.
how? It is your job.
They said it was a genuine mistake. Were you in court?
It is your job.
When they said it was a genuine, how can this be a genuine mistake? And then you expect to benefit from it?
Okay.
Certain material information. You stand
You-
before Supreme Court and say it was a genuine mistake.
Why didn't
That
you
is what I'm
take it?
saying. We go for a review. Why is that your problem?
Let him finish it.
Why
is that a problem?
You invited him. You
should be restrained. If you want to make your point, make your point.
Don't invite him.
But don't
Let's
tell
just
me.
make
I'm not inviting you.
Don't tell me that this matter. Who is supposed to produce this before the court? Is it not the Electoral Commission?
You've made your point.
The Electoral Commission official document.
Established your point
Who's supposed to
departure.
Who's supposed to produce this before
you
the
have made your
court.
point. Your microphone is off.
You write to
Thank you.
Parliament, give a different date.
You're not being
then
heard.
because
You've
you want
said
your
this
case
already.
to align.
You've said this already.
Please.
Thank you. Mr. Mentor.
I repeat, Roxanne Dafiameko neither has better information or better knowledge of the law or better wisdom than the 5 or let's say 4 Supreme Court justices who ruled on this matter. Everybody can say what they have to say.
Go and
But
read
in
Lord
a
Dennis.
court-
Go and read Lord Dennis' dissenting opinion in judgments. You can.
Please, keep yourself
He
under
knows
control.
that
No,
sometimes dissenting
Your
opinions are the
microphone is
better
off.
opinions. He knows.
Your microphone is off. You're not being heard. Please.
In a court, no less than the Supreme Court.
Okay, abusuawe ne ensema ekọ so our political highway so Mami J Mensa and Exp0sé NDC team NDC majority chief whip ababontin a fully document or backing with facts or say Mami J Mensa na no mutu and all this answer no abetu ya unsubscribe ya subscribe like and share ma afofon so ensa into me and kabi bedamase.